Hi, my name is Elise, and this video is the documentary of how I made my debut album, Wander Without Worry. Alright, ready? I'm recording a keyboard part 4, Alone I Go Again on the Wander Without Worry album. Hopefully you can't hear my parents yelling downstairs. It was January of 2020 and I had just released a single called Slow Down, ironically. Up until this point, I had produced my own music before, specifically Undertow, Dumber Summer, Sing Out Loud, and Slow It Down. But never a whole body of work. Always just unprofessional, somewhat rushed singles. Very experimental. And that satisfied me for about a year. But then I wanted to challenge myself musically. One thing that I knew for sure is that I wanted to incorporate nature sounds into every single song on the album. So I went all over Pennsylvania capturing all the sounds I could. I remember I was camping one night in the middle of nowhere and the frogs and cicadas and crickets were just going off. I ran down the hill in the middle of the night and set my camera on the ground and just stood perfectly still in the pitch darkness just so I could capture this take. I also stood in a field in the middle of summer because the birds and crickets were so loud and it was such a beautiful day and I just wanted to capture the vibes. And I love the sound of rushing water by the creek. And of course the sounds of waves crashing on the shore. And I was actually live streaming on Twitch when I heard a mourning dove, and I had been waiting so patiently to capture this sound because mourning doves represent peace and love, so I thought it would be a really nice way to start the album. So I heard the mourning dove, and this was the clip of me finally being able to capture the sound bite. And that really excited me because I love nature, and so the thought of being able to incorporate it into my music was an enthralling feeling. So then I was faced with, should I make an EP or an album? And I decided to send it. Let's make an album. So then I was like, what story do I want to tell? And I figured, whose story do I know best? It's my own, which also really excited me, this idea of telling my own story through my own music. So then I decided to write a consecutive story of moments of biggest impact in my life, and that's exactly what I did. I started conceptualizing this album in the beginning of 2020 and started writing in the spring of 2020. And then by midsummer, I had started the production process of the album. And that was definitely the longest part because I have extraordinarily zero training in music production. I mean, I took a music theory class once in high school and almost failed, so this body of work was not made in a traditional sense by any stretch of the imagination. I just made it up as I went along. In fact, I used Premiere Pro to edit this whole album. And my camera that I'm using to film this now to record my guitar and my ukulele and my keyboard and whatever other sounds I possibly could find. And some days I didn't want to record, but I challenged myself to spend at least an hour every day that I was able to. And there were days where I just listened to music to get inspiration, or I watched videos on how people edited, but most days were me just messing with sounds. So I started recording with my lens cap on. And I would only take it off like at the beginning to show how I was gonna play a specific piano part, for example, because I actually don't know how to play piano, except for the one introductory piano class I took when I was a senior in high school. We're using the Fantasy 206 tone. This is the first take for the viola recording for When I'm Gone. It goes like this. This is the piano part for Life is Hard. So I'm using Clean Guitar 1. I'm gonna use Clean Guitar 1, tone 75, for Life is Hard, keyboard part. And then I realized I might as well take the lens cap off in case I ever want to see where I was recording, which is what enabled me to make this video. Although a lot of times I just recorded myself real quick and threw the camera on the ground, not even considering the shot, just considering how it would sound. So there was a lot of this. I think I'm going to layer Mute Guitar, Mute GT, tone 77 on Life is Hard. Metronome for When I'm Gone. This is the metronome for Alone I Go Again. Okay, I messed up that first time. It was too high, but let's get it. I want to retake because I want to start at the beginning of the song instead of after the first couple. Let's get it. Oh. I'm using seq sign, seq dot sign, S-I-N-E. It's tone 184, and I'm going to use the melody for this to add like a drum sound effect alongside the melody, if that makes any sense. Okay. 3, 2, 1. I think that's it. I am recording violin 095 on the tone pad. Violin sound for Fucking Up on Wander Without Worry. I'm just gonna do one take actually. There we go. 3, 2, 1. recording the ukulele part for Stale Juice. I am recording a violin sound 095 for Fucking Up on Wander Without Worry. So most of the time I would record in my room, as you just saw, but I do remember there was one time where I snuck downstairs into the family room to record in there because I didn't want to wake anybody that was sleeping upstairs. The whole process of making the album was very organic like that. I wanted to have fun with the process and I wanted it to be completely mine. So I was very adamant that every sound you hear on this album was recorded by me. Maybe it's from my keyboard or a wild bird, but I wanted to be the one to capture the sound and embed it into my music. So that brought on a lot of weird sound ventures. Shh. Shh. I'm gonna shake a jar of weed for The Light in Me on the Wander Without Worry album. So I'm just listening to the song When I'm Gone, and I thought this sounded cool, so it's gonna be the drums, probably, hopefully. Take one. This is a drum sample for Wander Without Worry on Wander Without Worry. And all of those sounds made it onto the album. I was always looking for new obscure sounds to record and try to fit into my songs, but I also had only started learning how to play the guitar in around March of 2020, so I was kind of just recording the process as I went along the journey, and still not always keeping the shot in mind, as you can see. This is the guitar part for Stale Juice. I am re-recording the guitar part for Stale Juice. Just tuned the guitar, the Ovation. And I'm about to record the guitar part for Alone I Go Again on the Wander Without Worry album. This is the guitar part for When I'm Gone. I've worked on this song, Wander Without Worry, so many times, so let's hope I can get this ukulele part done right now. Oh wait, I gotta have headphones. Got the headphones. Alright. Forgot I have to follow along to a tempo. Alright, let's switch the ring. Cool. Alright, this is gonna be take 2. This is the guitar part for Enough. on the Wonder Without Worry album. Yep. Hello, so today we are going to do ukulele recording, and that is for the song of Enough by elisemadeline on the Wonder Without Worry album. Thank you. Next. Alright, this is Enough. Enough. What are the chords? Okay, the chords are an A minor and C. Can't mess that up. Let's go. Fuck, I messed it up. I did actually have a little bit more experience playing the ukulele because I started learning how to play the ukulele in early college. So that was usually the base of the song. I didn't always get the take first try, and as you may have heard in some of these clips already, I ended up using a metronome to keep time. Luckily, my keyboard has a metronome feature, so I would literally just throw the camera on the ground and record the metronome. But I didn't do that when I first started, unfortunately. It came with a lot of trial and error and realizing, oh yeah, I need something to keep me on time. So you can't hear the metronome in any of the produced songs, hopefully, but that's what kept me on time. So if I messed up, I had to restart the metronome and re-record the whole take. And there were days where this process of recording felt super exciting. I'm recording the vocals for Stale Juice on Wander Without Worry. Oh, I'm so excited. I love this song. I am recording the guitar part for The Light in Me on the Wander Without Worry album. But there were definitely also days where it didn't feel as exciting. I am recording Ooze for Enough on the Wander Without Worry album by elisemadeline. I'm recording the guitar part for Life is Hard on the Wander Without Worry album. I am just doing a rough sample of the Wander Without Worry lyrics. Producing was definitely the hardest part of the whole process of the album, but vocals were always the most fun to do. So I am going to be recording some quick vocals just as an example for Alone I Go Again on the Wander Without Worry album by elisemadeline. Hello. I'm gonna do some quick harmonies for Alone I Go Again, the Wander Without Worry album by elisemadeline. There's nowhere I'd rather go. I will never make up. Vocals. You see me at the party, yeah. Gang gang med a trucker. This one will never make up, make up. I'm happy with a breakup, breakup. Wishing I never made love, cause of what it did to us, to us. Alright. Let's get it. Yesterday, knew it was getting late. Harmonies for when I'm gone. Doom, 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 doom. Growing up is a new west. This is a vocal recording for That's Why I Will Never Make Up, an official song by Elise Madeline. No, I'm not even friends no more. Don't discuss. That was good. Let's see if we can get this one try. Hopefully the computer's not too loud. I just start to get so tired. Want to experiment stuff. I'm about to do some more vocals for Stale Juice. WANDERWITHOUTWORRY album. Let's get it. Oh. I just start to get out there. You want to experiment stuff. Let's do the friendships combo. Hello again, it is I recording vocals for Fucking Up. I wonder without worry. This will probably be the rough draft. Let's get it, boys. Let's position this way. Gang gang. Alright, I'm going to do the oohs for Fucking Up. Ooh. On Wonder Without Worry. Ooh. Ooh. We'll try it out. I am recording the vocals for Enough on the Wander Without Worry album. Take 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You are the light in me in front of this crowd. Of no time. Alright, I think we got it. Money. So I didn't finish production until spring of 2021. Again, I started producing midsummer of 2020, and then Wander Without Worry was released in the summer of 2021, actually on 7/7. And then I decided to make a lyric and music video for every single song on the album. There's 10 songs. But that's another story. I want to say thank you so much for making it to the end of this video. I hope it was insightful or inspiring. And thank you so much to everyone that has supported my debut album, Wander Without Worry, so far. And if you haven't checked it out yet, You already know there's going to be some links in the description. I hope this is just the beginning of sharing my music, and I'm so excited to be on this journey together. So that being said, thank you for an unforgettable 2021 and cheers to 2022. Let's get those affirmations for the new year.